He did not expand, so he pretty much has nothing right now. And he's going to go ahead and he pushes out a hatchery over here to the gold expansion. I just noticed that they put six fields instead of 8 on the gold expansion, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, we're coming over here and we're going to just clean up the rest of Darkenheart's base, and I'm continuing to pump out the Mutalisk because I do know that Val is going Void Rays, so we're just going to go ahead and continue this Mutalisk production. So we take out whatever Darken has left on his base, as that Zergling Rush really put him behind, and he's trying his best to just get whatever he has going on his base, but he's not really having too much luck because these rocks are in the way. So we realize that Darken is really not being revealed, so we know that he has another expansion somewhere, but we decide just to kind of let it be right now and start putting some pressure on Val. So we went ahead and we took out those over there, and I finally noticed that Darkenheart has his expansion over here, so I go ahead and I take my Mutalisk, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this out because you don't want to let a wounded foe go back and rebuild, because that is a really bad choice to do. And Omax is pushing out, although he probably could take out these 3-4 Void Rays, and I guess he decides that, so he just goes ahead and he shields up and he goes and he pushes out, and that forces Val to kind of just run away. So I'm coming in with my Mutalisk, and those are going to complement these Stalkers pretty well, and Val is going to go ahead and just push back as he realizes that he cannot take this force out as of right now. So Omax is going to go ahead and he's going to start pushing in on the expansion, take out those 3 cannons. He's going to go for the pylon, and he's probably going to go for this next pylon, and then he's going to start focusing down this nexus. And I'm coming over here on the other side. I'm going to try and do some harassment over here. And Omax is just going to continue and start taking down this nexus, and the nexus is going to fall rather easily as there is no opposition by Val right now. He's just kind of building up his Void Rays, trying to get as much defense as he can, as he's getting attacked from 2 sides now. So I push in. I'm going to try and do some probe harassment, get as many probes as I can before I actually start losing some Mutalisk. So I go ahead and decide to start focus down, take out these Void Rays as much as I can, but I think he actually wins against this engagement, and he does, so I kind of have to pull my Mutalisk out if I'm smart, but I don't think I'm smart, and I just let him die. All the while, Omax is pushing in on Val's front door, so he's getting double prong attack, and he is not in the best position right now. So Omax is continuing to push in, but I don't think that he's going to be able to break this wall, as Val's 3 Void Rays along with these cannons and these Zealots are going to force Omax to go ahead and push back. All the while, I've got my expansion coming up over here, and I'm just continuing to build whatever I can, but right now it is all Omax, as I have no production units, or I have no defense, or attack units rather. That's the word I'm looking for. And that's because I had no gas. I was really short on gas, so I had to get my expansion up as fast as possible, and that was kind of a fail on my part because I needed to get that a little bit quicker. So Val is going ahead and he's starting to push into my base, and he's going to start doing some pretty harsh attacks, and I don't really have anything to counter. I have a couple Corruptors, as Corruptors are a really good defense or counter to the Void Ray, but I only have 4 Corruptors as of right now. So when he pushes in, I'm not gonna be able to win this engagement. So he's starting to push in on my gas. I'm gonna go ahead and start focusing down whatever I can as far as these Corruptors. And I got my Queen pushing in as well. I do a couple of transfusions on these guys. I do a transfusion on this one Corruptor 2 times, and that's still not enough to take out these damn Corruptors, or these Void Rays. And both of my Corruptors go down, and my Queen is going to go down as well. So I'm continuing. So I'm not looking too well here, and he's pretty much just has free reign. So I have to call in for help from Omax, and he's starting to push back. But I'm able to get some Corruptors out just in time, and that's going to be able to take care of this one Void Ray. Now I did lose a little bit of drones here. I lost all my drones mining on the gas and a few mining on these minerals, but that wasn't all that much. So Val actually leaves the game, and that just leaves Darken to go ahead and continue to build on Val's base. So I guess Val just rage quit as he realized that he couldn't win. So now that leaves Darkenheart to control Val's units, and he's going to do the best that he can and see if he can come out with a little bit more harassment here, but I don't think that he's going to be able to do it because he's just got two awesome StarCraft players coming in and beating the crap out of him from both sides. So Omax has his second expansion coming up, and I have my first expansion coming up, and I need to expand again, as I didn't know what was going on. And Omax is coming in, and he's going to go ahead and he blinked in as I gave him the site to come in, and I'm really stupid not helping him out with my corruptors over here. So that's another fail on my part. I'm just pretty much failing everywhere in this game. And I'm just going to let him beat the crap out of Omax, and then I decide to come in with my corruptors. So I'm going to go ahead and take out that one corruptor. I'm going to try and focus down as many as I can. I'm able to take out one, but I'm forced to push back, and if I just went with Omax, we could have probably ended the game right there. So I've got more corruptors coming in, and Omax is just continuing to push out or make as many stalkers as he can. And these two corruptors, or these two teams of corruptors, are just going to pass each other, I guess. I don't know what they're doing there. So it's kind of a lull right now. They're kind of just deciding on what's going on. And I guess Darkenheart is pretty much just kind of pissed off, and he realizes that he can't really do too much. And the final mineral field goes down, so he has no income production at all. So looking at the income, he's got 40, 20, and he's pretty much just dead in the water right now. So he has got nothing coming in, and we're just expanding all over the map. I've got my second expansion coming up. So it's not really looking too good for him, as he's pretty much trapped in his base with no income. So it's very unfortunate for him. And Omax is looking to expand on this gold here, but I don't think that he's going to be able to do so before this guy leaves here. So he's pretty much just doing nothing. The APM is, yeah, nothing. He's got nothing. He's just sitting there kind of, I guess he's raging, smashing his keyboard or something, because he's got no APMs right now. So we're just kind of chilling back, and I guess he's just realizes that he can't win and leaves the game. So I hope you enjoyed this commentary. More to come.